All right, thank you very much, Mike Marshall. We are wrapping, not the kind of, not that, but we're wrapping presents for the holiday. We've got Kathy Allegas here from Dee's to show us the secrets of wrapping. Bob Leitchen is here from Alpha Leasing because somebody made him do it. But you passed up a trip to Florida to do this.
Absolutely, I bid.
What's the matter with you, Bob? Yeah, he bid on his appearance here on Fox in the Morning. So, Kathy, welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, you're talking about food gifts.
What we're going to talk about is presenting some food gifts. And I like to make the wrapping part of the present. I don't want to just throw the wrapping away. So we're going to make the wrapping part of the present.
You watch carefully, Bob.
The first thing that we're going to do is we have a apothecary jar. And I happen to have this shape. It could be, any shape that you want. And to make it personal, we're going to use the rub-ons that we've been using, the vinyl rub-ons, to put maybe the last initial of the name or the first initial. This one, we're actually putting it on a lucite wine glass, decorating the glass, so it's part of the gift.
Yeah,
but yet we want to do something special. So in this one, we'll wrap up a little fudge and some cellophane and tie a little ribbon around there and just slide it in here. So you've got two gifts in one, your special fudge,
how about that?
Hey,
and then a gift also when they finish eating that fudge. This one, we thought it would be kind of interesting to layer the different things. Like you could buy some candy. You don't have to make everything. Put one layer of candy in. And then maybe your second layer would be one type of cookie. And each layer could be a different color.
Like you do fudge on top of that.
And you could have fudge. And if you wanted to, like there's some fancy cookies you could lay in there. And if you were concerned, you could put a little wax paper so things don't kind of shift or kind of stick to each other. And then you have a whole layered look all the way up to the top. And you might even want to put a bow around it.
Magic.
And then your lid on. So you end up with a nice little gift in a gift kind of thing.
It's just like,
Same thing here. You might have, they like wine and cheese and spaghetti.
So put together, you can buy these already made up, but why not make your own?
You can do your own. Yeah, the buckets come in different sizes. You can decorate them or not, put a little ribbon around them, and you have a nice little gift. They can use the bucket later, either re-gift it.
If somebody needs a can of paint?
Can of paint. There's 3 sizes of empty cans of paint.
I see.
So you can either decorate like we have here with paper, or leave it open and fill it up with your goodies.
Oh, I see. So you can just buy the empty can. There's no paint.
You can buy the empty can.
But I like the way that you've worked these edible cookies into the top.
You've got your cookie cutter that, let's say you've used that cookie cutter to cut your cookies out. Now you put that on top. You might have a recipe for what you've made inside the can.
Very festive.
That would be a good one. This is one. I'll show you how to wrap this one. This is a tea towel. So again, this becomes part of your gift.
I get you.
Okay, so we're going to put a food gift inside. It could be several things. Okay, if you want to fold that side over.
Go for it, Bob.
Okay.
Fold it over.
Don't
we
get
fold
your
this
tie
side
caught.
over.
Right.
Fold this up. That holds the gift inside the tea towel.
Okay.
Bring it all the way up to the top.
Well done.
And then we can gather.
And then you just tie it up with a ribbon.
Now this is a plain tea towel, but there's lots of really cute Christmas tea towels that you could do. And tie you a nice little bow. And again, a gift within a gift.
Very nice indeed. For these ideas and many, many more, of course, check out Dee's. They are in their old location. How long have you been there?
Too long.
5045 Shelbyville.
This is our 39th year.
Holy Toledo, and they're right next to Steinmart right there. So,
Thank
congratulations on that. Very Merry Christmas to you. In a little while, you're going to show Candace how to do something.
Yes, we're going to do some more gift tying.
Great, excellent. Thank you. Bob, well done. I don't know what you did, but
Thank
it was great. Keith Kaiser. Also, you know what this is? Candace thinks this is the greatest
substance on
earth.
I'm telling you, Kathy Allegas has been bringing it in from Dee's to show us different ways to decorate. I bought some. Geomesh. Took my tree from blah to fantastic, I'll tell you that. We're going to wrap gifts with it, though, here in a few minutes.
And
it's 8:38. Your inexpensive gift can still look like $1 million if you have some creative gift wrapping techniques.
$1 million? You mean wrinkled and green? No, you mean, I see what you mean. Kathy Allegas from Dee's is going to show us how to make any gift look absolutely so spectacular you won't want to unwrap it.
We are wrapping gifts today, and we're taking it to the next level, making things look beautiful, but this doesn't have to be complicated. Kathy Allegas is here from Dee's to show us some different tricks for wrapping beautiful gifts, and one of them is using the little strip that you cut off of the geomesh when you use the mesh to make a bow for something else. See, I would have thrown this away because I wouldn't figure there's anything you could do with a piece this size.
Well, even at the store, we end up with all these little scrappy pieces. I thought, well, what can we do with this? But so I gathered it, and this is really just raw edges and everything. But if you gathered down the center,
right way,
just down the middle,
Okay.
It doesn't have to be anything special. But then once you take a piece of wire and wrap around there and pull it tight, it has a bow look. And I thought,
That's
well,
pretty.
we
Even
can just
with the rough
glue-
edges, you don't have to really do anything to it, do you?
Wrap a present in simple paper.
Uh-huh.
You can do red for everything if you want,
Right.
and then do bows. And we were talking about how to get it on there. I use a glue gun. It doesn't hurt anything. Put a little glue, because tape is going to be hard to get it to stick.
Right, and this makes it easier for somebody to unwrap, too.
I mean, what could be prettier and quicker
is
than
pretty.
that? And then, of course, you could. Now, we realize that everybody's not going to wrap every present this way. This
But
is your
you do
special
have some-
presents that
right.
you want to do for somebody that's special to you.
Or the one big gift that you're giving that year, yeah.
Now, this one we've done, we wrapped the package first so that you didn't have to worry about the present being visible.
Right.
And then we took a piece of geomesh and, again, just not even a yard piece that was left over, and put it in the middle of the geomesh. And if you'll bring up the corners first, it kind of gives a little bit, and gather that.
Okay.
And then bring up the other corner, and then just,
your other-
yeah,
oh,
bring them
that's
up like
easy
that.
enough.
Now, you can put a wire around that. You could
Okay.
put a bow on it like this.
That's
If you wanted
pretty.
to, or if you've done some decorating, or maybe you've thrown away some stuff from last year, don't throw it away. This kind of thing, just a little greenery off of an old wreath, you could add a little greenery to that. You
pretty.
could add some berries. Same
Then
thing
it
with this
becomes
present that
really
we're doing.
fancy. Yeah, this is pretty enough with just the bow, but then you add a little something
Mm-hmm.
extra, and you've got a really special gift.
And what you're going to figure
Pretty.
out is that people aren't going to throw this away. They're going to reuse this bow. At the very least,
Right.
they're going to reuse the bow. It's
They'll
going to
be
be
really
over and
cautious.
over again. You'll see that being reused. Now, this one is the same thing we did with the package, only this time we don't have to wrap the wine bottle. We want it to show.
Yeah.
But if you pull that geomesh just like we did from corner to corner, you can pull it up above the wine bottle.
Cinch it with
Put
a
a piece of
bow,
wire.
and then you brought in ornament. You could add even a little ornament that
You could-
somebody can add to the tree, but just some little something to stick
If you
in the
had
middle.
some special
How
ornament you
pretty.
can add to that, just tie it onto your bottle. And again, what a nice gift with a reusable package, not something they're going to rip up, throw away.
Right, and this geomesh, if you were going to buy a whole roll of it, is only what, $10 to $15 for a whole roll?
$10, $13 for
You
a
could
roll.
wrap a lot with that.
Now we have the narrow too, so if
Right.
you like this look and not the big look, you can use the narrow to wrap. But we just think this is just kind of fun.
Yeah, it is fun. It's easy to work with too. Thank you,
It is.
Kathy.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
You too.
Thanks.